Hey there, hi there, everybody. So today is when the Black ISO market refreshes itself, which means there's a featured 5-star to open. There's a bunch of other just random odds and ends stuff to pick up, and I'm going to see if today is the lucky day where I finally get to get that 5-star Electro. That is the one champ I'm going for the most. There aren't any real bad pulls there. Most everyone's going to be just extra SIGs, which is awesome. But, you know, if I could wake up Longshot or Abomination naturally, that'd be really nice too. So I'm just going through here and just picking up the random stuff that, you know, I usually wind up getting. That Legendary Crystal is not worth it in my opinion, so I always just let that one go. And it looks pretty good for now. So I'm going to be doing my patent pending shoe shine opening method and see how that works out. So for those of you who don't know, it's just opening up a bunch of lower crystals, get some of the quote-unquote bad luck out of the way, and then by the time you open up the featured 5 or 6-star or 5-star or whatever it is, means you have some better luck going into it. And I found that 30% of the time that works every time. So yeah, we'll stick with that. So I'm going to be doing that first. I'm going to open up the couple of featureds first, and then after that I've got a huge crystal backlog of opening things to go through as well. So I'm going to put a timestamp over here when the featured crystal is going to pop up. And then if you want to stay tuned for all the other random odds and ends of stuff that I'm going to be opening up, feel free. But yeah, without much further ado, let's just pop open a batch of 10. Got a couple of 3s right there. Excellent. Get rid of all these useless offers that are impossible to turn off. It's pretty annoying if you ask me, but just open up a 3-star, rapid pop that. So many 4s I got. Maybe do a couple of those too. I got a couple. All of these are just going to be max SIGs. So that's always cool. That always helps out. And I'm finally going to be opening up those max SIGs here later on too. So today most likely is not going to be the lucky day where I get that Immortal Iron Fist, but you know, one of these days it's bound to happen. So, all right, without much further ado, let's bring up that featured 5. So like I said, I opened up some of the smaller crystals, got some of the bad luck out of the way, and that means this is definitely 100% going to be so amazing, it's just going to blow my mind. It's definitely going to be that Electro I've been going for, so we'll see. Put it on the reel there. We've got a bunch of good options in here still. It's cool to have 3 throwback champs between Strange, Abomination, and Electro. You got a lot of good options with some of the features between Surfer and Mojo and Longshot. You also got Squirrel Girl and Mole Man. Sentinels in there, Dominoes in there. There are a lot of good options. But today is going to be a 5-star Super Iron Man. Okay. So what did I say? 30% of the time it works every time. Might need to revise that down to like maybe 28% of the time it works every time. But I'm still gunning for that Electro, so I'm going to try one more just for kicks, and if that doesn't work out, then just keep rolling with the rest of the crystal opening. Not too terribly fussed about it. It'd be nice to have. Electro synergizes with Stealth Spider-Man, and since he's one of my top champs, it'd be fun to have a 5-star to take that synergy into some of the Act 6 content. It's too late to do the 7 beta. That's already over at this point, but it'd be fun to see what it can do. Try it out a little bit. But today is an Abomination Waking. Very nice. Saves me the needing to use a Science Awakening Stone, so I am not mad about that at all. I am not mad at all. That's pretty good. Electro's just going to have to wait for another day. But that's not bad. 1 for 2. Alright, so let's just go through and clear out some of the stash here. So Got a 5-star Sig Stone that I picked up, I think, somewhere. Got some 3-star Sig Stones. There isn't really any rhyme or reason as to the order of openings here. The Pool's Gold I'm still going to wait on just a little bit. Mostly. Just because, you know, who knows how that Platinum Pool is going to wind up being introduced, or if that's even going to be a thing, if these gold pool crystals factor in any way. But odds are it's just all going to be gold anyway. So that's 11. That's 11 gold openings right there. No biggie. Let's see, we got the 3-star max or 2-star max sigs, I suppose. It's all just gonna be shards. I looked out and I've pulled one 3-star Immortal Iron Fist before, so I used an Awakening Stone on him. So he's all the way taken up. Ultimate Crystals. That is a 20% chance to be a 4-star, so let's see how that goes. And, okay, 1 4-star out of that batch, that's not bad. A couple of 3s, can't be mad. I'm going to come back to those max sigs in a sec. Pop open these 4-star sig stones. I don't really have a preference for class. They're all going to wind up getting used somewhere down the way, so that's not bad. Sitting on those. I'm going to wind up spinning out a couple of these Cav Objective Crystals. I love these things. These things are fantastic. Fantastic. So that's 100 6-star shards right there. That's excellent. It's a great prize pool for usually a very minimal amount of work. Usually it's just stuff you're doing already anyway. Sometimes you gotta just tailor your gameplay just a wee bit to hit some of the objectives, but for the most part, it's, you know, just finish a couple fights, use heavy attacks, stuff like that. For me, I re-roll the incursion ones, just because it usually winds up taking a while, or like the Act 6 ones, or yeah, finish up a quest in Act 6. It's like, nah, I'm good. I'll stick with KOing 3 champs with shock damage. Very nice. Very nice. So you'll have to bear with me here just a little bit. I prefer spinning out some of these more interesting crystals as opposed to rapid popping. I've already disproven my theory that you get better pulls by spinning than popping, but it's always fun just seeing all this stuff going across the reel, and you know, only being a couple of crystals in so far, having pulled 6-star shards twice, that's, you know, maybe there's something to it. But out of this batch, I think the 6-star shards would be great. Alphas would be great. Tier 4 basics are great. Everything's going to wind up getting used, even if it isn't for like some of the big rank ups, like big rank 5 stuff, or oh heck yeah, that's 3. Very nice. You know, the big 5-star rank ups or big 6-star rank ups. It's like I still get the 2 and 3 and 4 stars that I still like taking up too, just for kicks. So it all winds up getting used. It's all got a place. So I'm just gonna spin out the last couple and then pop the last 10 just for kicks. I would prefer it not land on gold, and I would also prefer it not land on the tier 4 class crystals there. Just because I'm pretty good. 5-star shards are nice. 800, sure, not bad. But again, like I said, it's a lot of reward for a little work. That's gonna be gold when I sell it, most likely. And just pop open the last 10. Got another 6-star pull, which is excellent. So that's 400 6-star shards. A couple more tier 4 basic. Got some tier 2 alpha in there, and a couple of tier 1 alpha. So yeah, overall out of 23 crystals, I'll take that. It's not bad at all. Honestly, those 6-star shards are like 2 5-star arena 1 to 10% rewards. So that's awesome. That's like a full week's worth of arena grinding right there for rewards. This is gold. The friendship crystal is kind of underwhelming. There's a badge in there, and the more times you get the badge, the higher the friendship title. So if you care about titles, that's kind of cool, but it's such a low drop rate to begin with, that's kind of disappointing. Now these are the tier 5 class. It's a 2% crystal, and I got it out of placing in a queue, I think. I'm going to be hoping for Mystic, and I'm going to be hoping for Mutant, just because both of those classes are about at the 50% range. Science isn't bad either. I should be excited about these. Tier 5 class is huge, and they're really hard to come by. Like, you have to rank super, super high up in War or Alliance Quest or whatever just to get a 2% crystal. But at the same time, you need 50 of these to form one, and it's going to be double science. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. It's 4% towards the next science, or the first science. So it's a bit of a downer needing to get 50 just to form one complete one. So it's like, well, it's nice, but you know, not really going to do anything for you. Now these are the junior 2-star crystals. I'm assuming that there's a couple of champs in here that I don't have. Since it's the junior, well, I guess Kamala Khan was new, so that's a good way to start. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you who would be new or who would be a duplicate champ. But, you know, that's not bad. So I'm just going to spin the first 2 there and then pop open the last 9, see what happens. I'm assuming just dupes. Oh, 3 new. Oh, there was a Warlock in there. Okay, that's not bad. Got a new Warlock and a new Havoc 2-star, so that will help come level up events. It's not bad. These are just freebies for doing the whatchamacallit, research. Basically the brand new dual target. What else do we got? Uncollected crystals. These are from the Sunday arena. So I'm just spin out 1 and then do 2 pops for the last set. There are no bad pulls. 5 stars would be, you know, the most preferable just because it's the biggest pull, but you only get like 10 per each, so it's not a huge drop, but you know, that's 75 shards. That's a full Grandmaster crystal and then a couple of 4 stars too, so that's not bad. What else we got here? So gold pool I'm sitting on, daily calves. I'm gonna spin out 3 and then pop the last 10. Again, I'm really hoping for tier 4 basic because that goes the farthest. Tier 4 class is probably the least optimal just because I'm still sitting on a whole bunch of that. I think I've only pulled a 4-star champ out of these once, ever. It's interesting that they're still valued so highly. But they sure do like to tease the heck out of you. Like, I would almost say that it's harder to get a 4-star champ out of here instead of like the 6-star shards or the tier 5 tier 5 basic. So that is a fully formed one right there. Got some units, got some tier 4 class. Not bad. Not bad for just signing into the game. What else do we have here? Map 7, I'm going to sit on those, wait for my roster to expand a little bit. Let's just pop open these 3 stars and then pop open the 4-star. The 4-star crystal, again, I got out of the Sunday arena for winding up in the 1 to 10% for the final bracket, which is nice. It's just extra shards. Nice. Although I do think now that Nova has been added to the pool, I think I need a 3-star Nova. So it'll be exciting when I finally do pull him, whenever that is. Let's just spin out one of these. Sitting on the map 6 crystals for the same reason as the 7. Just because I've got so much, I'm in a position where I've got a lot of, is that units? Cool. I'll take units. A lot of units. Dang. That is not bad. I don't think there's anything, okay, I got a couple Grandmasters to open. Just spin these out. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get a 3-star Kingpin and then a 3-star Dormammu. Okay, Symbiote Supreme. I like to have fun with some of these crystals because the drop rates for a 4 or 5-star are so remarkably slim that it's fun to just guess which 3-star I'm gonna get. That way, if it actually lands on the one that I guessed, it's fun. 3-star Reed, cool. And it also really sets my expectations low, just again because the drop rate is so ridiculous for 4s and 5s. Is there anything over here? Nope. I'll get to those someday, but these really add up. Those really add up. I think it's just the max SIGs left. That's gonna call it a day. So I'm just gonna rapid pop these, and then I'm just gonna rapid pop the 3-star max SIGs, or the 3-star max SIGs here. I got 70 of them. Out of these 70, if I get 3 things that aren't 4-star shards, I think that's a win. Oh well. Right off the bat, there you go, there's the 3. I don't know if those numbers are accurate. Pulling 4 Mutant Awakening Stones is odd. But there we go. So if those numbers are to be believed, that's not bad. It's another 4-star and a half, so that's pretty cool. Which leaves the max 4-star crystals here. Now I'm going to fast forward this part again. Just because it's my own personal preference, I prefer spinning these out as opposed to rapid popping them. But I realize since there's 51 of them, that's going to be pretty boring to watch. So I'm just going to fast forward it, and then if there's something interesting that pops up, I'll slow it back down. If not, then I'll see you on the other side. That's rough. That's rough. And the last one's gonna be Shards. Well, the exception of one huge troll right in the middle there. That was fairly uninteresting. But you know, that's a 13k 5-star shards right there, and that's real nice. I'll definitely take that. You know, why not? Let's open up one more featured. I'm still really gunning for that Electro. Figure once I get him, then I'm done with this batch. But yeah, but those max SIG crystals are nice. It gives you the extra shards, but I think the drop rate for the Immortal Iron Fist is way too low relative to what you have to do to get there in the first place and get the crystal in the first place, and then relative to how useful he is now. I think the drop rate is much too low, much too low. And it says something too when, you know, when I got excited when something rolled over to not be shards, even if it's just, you know, the +2 SIG stones, just because it's something different. But you know, what are you gonna do? That whole thing financed this crystal opening here. So featured number 3 is gonna be a Squirrel Girl. Very nice. 20 more SIGs on her, so that's not bad. But Electro's gonna still have to wait for another day. But you know what? That wasn't bad. Overall, 2 features out of 3, that's not too bad. But there we go, guys. That is my huge crystal cleanup and Black ISO market opening for today. I want to say thank you for watching. I could ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm currently doing a content creator push, and those guys have a minimum threshold of subscribers required to even get into the program in the first place. And I'm this close, that close. So every bit helps, and I'm very appreciative, and thank you in advance. But until next time, everybody, Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well, everyone. Bye for now.